Sup, folks? King of the Dead back with another quick topic for us to discuss. I recently rewatched Adventure Time Distant Lands and found myself questioning how exactly did Jake the dog meet his end? So join me and let's see if we can break it down.
Oh, come on, Finn. There's nothing to worry about. Think about it. I don't know any Banana Man, and rocket ships haven't been reinvented yet. I'll probably live another 100 years easy.
Yeah.
So, assuming there's even an ounce of validity in the cosmic owl dream Jake had back in season 3, then Jake probably dies being overwhelmed by some sort of massive void, like suffocating in space or drowning in the ocean. The laws of Adventure Time state that if the cosmic owl appears in your dreams, that is officially how you die. That's how it ends. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. The way that episode ends suggests that Jake's dream would eventually come true, just not on that day. And we are missing like 20 years, maybe 15 years of time in between Adventure Time's ending and Finn's appearance in Obsidian, so there's plenty of time for him to drown.
So I guess that wasn't a real croak dream after all. Didn't really come together quite right.
Yeah.
Another way Jake might have died was in battle with demons, sacrificing himself for Jermaine. I'll be honest, this one's kind of a stretch, but here we go. In the episode titled Jermaine, we learned that Joshua and Margaret had demons. Literal demons. That wanted their shit back 24/7. And while this episode ends with the demons leaving happily with their belongings, it ain't too far-fetched to believe Jermaine still had a fuck ton of demon problems to deal with.
You got to be Dad's favorite. I got stuck with his mess.
Now, the reason I say Jake might have died saving him is because in the intro of the final episode of Adventure Time, if you pause at the right time, you can see a stone mural of Finn and Jake, them having been dead for a long time. But if you read the stone label, it was actually spelling out Finn and Jermaine. So my hypothesis is that Jake gave his life early on and Jermaine devoted the rest of his life into fighting demons and monsters with Finn. They clearly fought a lot of battles together and saved a lot of lives, which earned him a hero reputation, resulting in a stone mural being built in he and Finn's name.
I like the new look, by the way.
'Cause you like your brothers to be crazy shapes?
Sure. Also, Dad told me you might go through some changes one day.
Huh?
He told me to be supportive, but I would have done that anyway.
Alright people, the last idea I had was derived from the episode in question, Distant Lands, Together Again. In the beginning of the episode, Finn is forced by a little mind demon into reliving the worst day of his life. The day Jake died.
It's ice cream time. Right, Jake? Jake? What's that doing here?
Finn also tries to do anything he can to stop Jake, but to no avail. This could be a metaphor of no matter how much strength Finn gains, no matter how bad he wants it, he just can't stop the passage of time. It always wins in the end.
Pretty convincing hallucination. I really thought I was young again, and that Jake was still alive, and we were bjorking it up like old times.
What makes this conclusion even more heart-wrenching is that in this little hallucination, Jake just begins crawling what looks like mid-fight. This implies that it really did come out of nowhere, no warning, no foreshadowing. His body just gave out on him in the middle of a fight they fought 1,000 times, and there's nothing anyone could do about it. Final conclusion from the dead man himself. I believe there's plenty of ways Jake the dog could have died, but the most likely conclusion is that he died from someone nobody could outfight. Father Time. Despite how saddening even the thought of Jake dying is, I think the lesson that we all really did take with us to heart is just the look of Finn, and how no matter how Jake might have died, we have no doubt that he made sure Finn was taken care of before he went. We now see he was a grown man doing things on his own, living life with his one arm, and he even has a big chest tattoo of his brother that he can take with him for eternity. So I think I just needed that. This has nothing to do with the point of the video. I think I just needed to hear myself say that because I'm fighting back some tears over here. You ever see a person with glowing white eyes cry? It's not pretty. Deadmantoons signing off.
Wonder wonder what life's gonna turn me into this time. Jake? What are you doing? I just had my Donkin epiphany!
I know. I'm just coming back for fun. Because it's great being alive with you.
Good reason.